Well, Governor Ron DeSantis in South Florida today to meet with the families of those who are unaccounted for.
It's been an excruciatingly painful wait for them. Local 10 News reporter Christian De La Rosa live now with this part of our story today. Christian.
And we're coming to you live again from outside the Grand Beach Hotel, where a briefing with the families of those who are still unaccounted for just wrapped up. And I got a chance to touch base with family from Chile who arrived here just before the briefing. They tell me that they were told that several remains from several of the victims have been recovered, and that authorities are in the process of identifying those remains, which is why they stress to family members and those who are still arriving from overseas that it is very important that they offer DNA samples so they can help with this process of identifying remains as they find them. The last briefing was around 9:30 this morning. That is when Governor Ron DeSantis was here, and he met with many of the families, some of whom are very patient and some of whom are losing their patience. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis arrives to meet and brief families of the unaccounted for, loved ones believed to be under this massively tragic pile of debris for a third day.
I'm a mother. I don't know the best way to go about this, but it's impossible that in 4 days nobody has emerged, dead or alive. Please don't tell me about the two people. I know about it. It's not enough. Imagine if your children were in there. You're gonna leave here and you're gonna take a nice picture. And I know you're doing everything you can, but it's not enough. You gave us a promise and you're not fulfilling it, and you can fulfill it. Red tape is not important when my daughter is dying.
I understand the grief. I speak as a daughter. I speak as a sister. These people are trying to help us. It's not them against us. And the more we can keep that in mind, it's going to enable them to try to help us.
It's a very hard situation there in the hotel. They feel hopeless.
Adriana Lafont tells us the father of her two children, 54-year-old Manny Lafont, was on the 8th floor. She last saw him Wednesday night when she picked up their son, and just hours later, the building crumbled. Lafont says no news is not good news.
But I have my faith, as strong as every day, and I have a feeling money is alive.
Some of the family members also asked search and rescue officials that were in there when was the last time they heard sounds. And the answer they were given is that they've been hearing sounds over the past couple of hours. They were also told that the next briefing they will get might be sometime tomorrow morning. There was also talk about allowing these families to get somewhat closer to the site. The logistics of that is all being nailed down at this point. So we're still not sure when that may happen, but we're told that is a possibility that the families will get an opportunity to move from the Grand Beach Hotel to the site sometime as early as tomorrow. Back to you.
Sometime as early as tomorrow, but not exactly, you said near the site. I believe there's a hotel somewhere near the site, so they would probably be able to go to that area in order to look over into the rubble. Is that the information you're getting?
Yeah, what we're hearing is that right. What we're hearing is that there is a hotel where they will likely be transferred to, but authorities weren't able to give specific details because, again, that is still in the planning stage. It could be as early as tomorrow, it could be Monday. And when they asked, again, how long will it take to identify those remains that have been found, authorities were not able to give these families a straight answer.
It is possible that all of this will come out. Maybe in this press conference, they'll give a little bit more information for these families and what they can expect for the days to come, as well as those DNA samples, Christian, that you're talking about. So let's stay tuned and see what happens, because we haven't been briefed in quite some time. Christian, thank you for your live report.